I'm Leanne, and today I'm excited to share a game from Pandasaurus that our family has been enjoying, Ohanami. Scoring in this game is based upon multiplying the values of sets of cards, like that. The game is played in 3 rounds, so you multiply once in the first round, twice in the second round, and thrice in the third and last round. So let's find out how this game plays. In Ohanami, you are a gardener landscaping a beautiful garden with Japanese elements: water, leaves, rocks, and cherry blossoms. In this small box are 120 cards from 1 to 120 in 4 different motifs: blue, green, grey, and pink for sakuras. You also get a score pad. All this in a very compact and handy little box. In the game, each gardener player creates up to 3 garden columns, which can only be extended at both ends, the top and the bottom, and only in numerical order. This means that cards at the top increase and cards at the bottom decrease. You can skip numbers as long as they stay in order, and you may use the cards in any column, but you may not slide them in between. You grow your garden in 3 rounds, and they are valued after every round. So at the end of the third and last round, you will get bonus points if your gardens have magnificently blooming sakuras. To start, each player gets 10 cards. Each turn, players select 2 cards and pass their hand clockwise on the first, anti-clockwise on the second, and back to clockwise on the third and final round. Players then take one of 2 actions with the 2 cards they have chosen. They can add the 2 cards to their column or start a new one, or alternatively discard one or both of them into the discard pile, if they choose not to use them. Each new turn starts by players selecting another 2 cards from the hand of cards that they have received. And again, they extend the columns, and you'll eventually do this 5 times, so each player puts down a total of 10 cards each round. Then the round is scored. In the first round, only the water motif blue cards are scored for 3 points each. In this round, this player has 4 blue cards, so she scores 4 times 3, which is 12 points. In the second round, each blue water card scores 3 points again, and the green leaves are scored for 4 points each. So here, we have 6 blue cards and 6 green. To score, we have 6 times 3, which is 18, and 6 multiplied by 4, which is 24. In the third and last round, the blues are still 3, greens are still 4, but now we add the greys, which score 7. 8 blue cards give us 24, 7 greens give us 28, 6 greys give us 42. So then it's time to see if our garden is blooming with cherry blossoms. We have 9 pink cards, which award us 45 points. If you have up to 15 pink cards in your garden column, you stand to gain up to 120 points. So the total for this game is the sum of 12 plus 18 plus 24 plus another 24 plus 20 plus 42 and 45, which is 193 points. And the player with the most points is the winner. I truly appreciate a solid small box game with a good size play at the table. Of course, we are covering it here on this channel because we like the multiplication scoring mechanism a lot. It also plays in 20 minutes, and boy is it beautiful. The artwork and the gameplay generally reflect that tranquility as well. But actually, there is one particular finicky rule that we got rid of that helped to make it less stressful. It says the last player to pass on their cards adds their selected cards first. This might be there to avoid analysis paralysis, but we never understood how that would disadvantage slower players, since the rest of us would have already chosen our cards anyway. But hey, if anyone can tell me how that makes the gameplay different, I would love to know, so let me know in the comments. Lastly, if you have a smart aleck kid who decided to prioritize pink cards for more bonus points at the end, You might want to limit the pink motif cards so that they spend more time formulating their moves on the blues, greens, and grays, which will translate to more focus on multiplication practice. So that's Ohanami. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and get to play this game, and I will see you in the next video.